If you're over 50 and you've noticed your balance isn't what it used to be, your lower back feels tighter every year, or simple things like climbing stairs suddenly feel harder than they should, this may surprise you, but the real problem often isn't your knees, your back, or even your age. It's your glutes. Most people think glutes are just about looks, something athletes or bodybuilders worry about. But in reality, weak glutes are one of the biggest hidden reasons adults over 50 struggle with pain, instability, slow walking speed, and even falls. And here's the shocking part. Many people are exercising regularly and still not activating or strengthening their glutes at all. Today, I'm going to show you how to fix that quickly and safely using 5 essential exercises specifically chosen for adults over 50 who want stronger hips, better posture, less pain, and more confidence in everyday movement. As we get older, our bodies naturally lose muscle mass, a process called sarcopenia, and the glutes are often one of the first muscle groups to weaken because of long periods of sitting, reduced activity, and poor movement habits. When the glutes weaken, other muscles are forced to compensate. Your lower back works overtime, your knees take more stress, and your hips lose stability. That's why so many people over 50 feel stiffness when standing up from a chair or discomfort after walking for only a short time. Strengthening your glutes is not about pushing heavy weights or doing extreme workouts. It's about teaching your body how to move correctly again and rebuilding strength where it matters most. Before we go into the exercises, it's important to understand why glute training is different after 50. This isn't about intensity, speed, or exhaustion. It's about control, proper alignment, and consistency. The goal is to wake up muscles that may have been dormant for years and train them in a way that supports your joints instead of stressing them. When done correctly, glute exercises can actually reduce knee pain, ease lower back tension, and improve balance almost immediately. The first exercise focuses on reactivating the glutes in a very safe and controlled position. Many people try to jump straight into standing exercises, but if your glutes aren't firing properly, you'll just end up using your lower back or thighs instead. This movement teaches your brain to reconnect with your glutes. You start by lying comfortably on your back with your knees bent and feet flat on the floor. From here, the key is not speed, but intention. You gently squeeze your glutes as if you're trying to lift your hips toward the ceiling, but only as high as you can while keeping your ribs down and your core lightly engaged. You should feel the work in your hips and buttocks, not in your lower back. Hold briefly at the top, breathe, and then slowly lower back down. This simple motion may look easy, but for many adults over 50, it's a powerful reset that immediately improves hip stability. As this exercise becomes comfortable, you'll notice something interesting. Standing up from chairs becomes smoother and walking feels more natural. That's because your glutes are beginning to do their job again. And once that foundation is in place, we can safely move on to exercises that build real strength. The next movement introduces a standing position while still protecting the knees and lower back. This exercise mimics one of the most common movements we do every day, sitting down and standing up. However, instead of collapsing into a chair, you'll learn to hinge properly at the hips and engage the glutes. You stand in front of a chair, feet about hip-width apart, and slowly lower yourself down by pushing your hips back while keeping your chest tall. The moment your glutes lightly touch the chair, you press through your heels and squeeze your glutes to stand back up. This teaches your body to rely on hip strength rather than knee strain. Many people are shocked at how quickly this improves leg strength and confidence, especially when climbing stairs or getting out of the car. At this point, it's important to mention what not to do. Avoid rushing through the movement, avoid dropping quickly into the chair, and never force yourself if you feel sharp pain. Mild muscle fatigue is normal, but joint pain is not. Glute training should make movement feel better, not worse. As your strength improves, the next exercise introduces gentle lateral movement, which is critical for balance and fall prevention. Most daily movements are forward and backward, but side-to-side strength is what keeps you stable when you trip, turn, or change direction unexpectedly. This exercise strengthens the glute muscles that support the hips and knees from the side. You stand tall, hold on to a wall or chair for support if needed, and slowly step one foot out to the side while keeping your toes facing forward. The key is control. You step out, lightly tap the floor, then bring your foot back under your body using your hip muscles, not momentum. Over time, this builds strong, resilient hips that protect your knees and improve balance. You may already feel warmer, more stable, and more confident just from these movements, and that's exactly the point. Strong glutes don't come from extreme workouts. They come from consistent, intelligent training that respects your body. Now, as we move deeper into the routine, we start focusing on endurance and posture. One of the biggest complaints adults over 50 have is fatigue during walking or standing for long periods. This often happens because the glutes aren't strong enough to support the pelvis. This exercise addresses this by strengthening the glutes in a standing, upright position. You shift your weight onto one leg while lightly holding on to a stable surface. From here, you slowly extend the opposite leg backward without arching your lower back. The movement is small but deliberate. You squeeze the glute of the standing leg to stay balanced and strong. This exercise improves hip stability, posture, and walking efficiency, all at the same time. As you practice this regularly, you'll notice that your posture naturally improves. You stand taller, your lower back feels more supported, and walking requires less effort. That's because your glutes are now sharing the workload instead of leaving everything to your spine. The final essential exercise brings everything together. It combines strength, control, and coordination in a way that directly translates to daily life. This movement involves stepping backward into a controlled, shallow lunge position while maintaining balance and alignment. You don't need to go deep, and you don't need to move fast. You step back, gently lower your body, then press through the front heel to return to standing. This activates the glutes powerfully while teaching your body to stay stable during dynamic movement. For many adults over 50, this is the exercise that truly restores confidence in movement. By now, you should understand that strong glutes are not about age, genetics, or intense workouts. They're about choosing the right exercises, performing them correctly, and staying consistent. When your glutes are strong, your knees are protected, your back is supported, and your balance improves dramatically. And as we wrap up, remember this. If you're over 50, strengthening your glutes is one of the smartest investments you can make in your health. These 5 essential exercises work together to rebuild strength, improve stability, and help you move with confidence again. If you found this information valuable, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and let me know in the comments what topic you want to see next.